started with a plugged toilet. No matter what I did, I could not unplug the damn toilet. After trying everything I could, even Googling how to unplug a toilet, things got real as I found myself bashing the plunger into the bowl. And I realized tears were streaming down my face, and I could hear myself cussing my baby daddies out. Baby daddies who will now be known as BD. The kids couldn't hear me. They were in a different part of the house. I sat down on the floor and I yelled, "How could you do this to me? How could you leave me here to unplug the toilet all by myself? How could you leave me here to raise your children all alone?" You see, I'm a single mother, and I tend to get pissed off about that at times. Normally, I don't even think about it. It is what it is. It's not the life I imagined for myself. Now, the life I imagined for myself when I was a teenager involved being married to Keanu Reeves and him being the perfect husband and father and us living happily ever after. Well, Keanu didn't come around. Boy, is he missing out. But others did. Yes, I gave it a whirl twice, and it just didn't work out. I don't ever like to sit around feeling sorry for myself, nor think about how the hell do I do this alone. But when something goes wrong with my house, or my car, or I hear weird noises in the middle of the night, I tend to curse the BDs out. Never to their face, of course, only to myself. And I especially get pissed when a situation comes up with my children that I have no clue how to handle. And with my 14-year-old daughter, that's happening a lot lately. You mothers and fathers of teenage girls can feel me, right? My daughter is great, despite being a teenager. She really is. She does well in school. She's polite and respectful. And she's friends with everyone in school, not just the popular kids. She makes me very proud. We do have our moments, though. Our struggles with her wanting her independence and me thinking it's just too soon. Our spats on why she needs to have the dishes done before I get home from work. I work full-time and I go to school full-time with the hopes that I will find a better paying full-time job. And I make sure my children are taken care of. I make sure there's food on the table. I make sure they have everything they need, even if I go without. Big deal. They didn't ask to be born to a single mother. It's just the luck of the draw. I also have 2 sons, ages 6 and 7. Their BD and I have shared custody, and I will tell you that is no fun. I'm happy he's a part of their lives, but it's tough. My sons at this age are so sweet. They've even tried to get their dad and I back together. Yeah, not gonna happen. But it's sweet. Luckily, they love us both, and BD and I can co-parent decently now. It took a while for us to get there, but for me, it's about what's best for the boys. He and I have to put our feelings for each other aside and behave like adults, like the parents these boys deserve. I love my children more than life itself, as most parents do, but having to do this on my own sucks. It'd be nice to be a part of a tag team. You know, and I can no longer hold my daughter in a figure 4, WWE jargon here. It'd be nice to tag BD and let him have a go at it. It'd be nice to share the duties of bad cop, good cop with someone else. Seems like the part I've played recently is that of bad cop, and it's tiring. However, when I really sit down and think about it, when the toilet is not plugged, when the dishes are done, and when there are no noises in the middle of the night, I can do this alone. I have done it for 14 years. I have 3 children who are growing up well-adjusted, loving, polite, kind-hearted, the list goes on. I don't need anyone there with me while I sit frozen on the FRC bleachers during football season to watch my daughter cheer. And I will go to my son's soccer games, even if the new girlfriend is there with BD, and hold my head up high, because no matter what, I'm their mother. No one can take that from me. Now, if only Keanu would show up with plunger in hand.